How's everybody doing today? Well, I'm back on it again. This time I'm on my way back to Vancouver. It's calling my name again. Andrew, come visit us. 6 weeks, got to go back for the injections. So I said I'd include you guys on every trip. So this is going back to St. Paul's Hospital for cryoablation. So they go into the nerve, freeze it at negative 160 degrees, forming an ice ball around the nerve, hopefully suspending the growth on it, and give me another 6 weeks of pain-free or bliss. This week I've got a co-passenger with me. I've got the beautiful Miss Kenzie. So me and Kenzie are on a journey together this summer. We're trying to look after our physics. You know, I was surprised. I thought I was in beat shape myself, but apparently not. So we're on our goal to just feel a little bit better. So we've been going to the gym every day, and I've been drinking a pile of water. So you know what that means, constantly peeing. But I feel a lot better. I actually can walk a lot better too after my surgery. I'm not in pain, so I can be on the treadmill for at least half an hour, which a year ago or 2 years ago, there's no way I would have dreamed of that. So pretty awesome. So we're on our way to Vancouver. We're gonna stop in Chilliwack, have a little quick workout at Planet Fitness, and continue on. We're staying at the Sandman Inn. Yeah, I know, I never stay there again, but I got the human fish with me and she likes swimming, so we're gonna stay there. And then I'm gonna introduce her to St. Paul's Hospital. I told her what a special place it is, but she's coming with me, so I'm a little worried because she can't come in the room for injections, so she's gonna have to wait in the waiting room. And St. Paul's isn't the best place to be. It can be a little tough, so I've warned her. She's like, I got my switch and everything, I'm good. And I'm like, just don't leave the waiting room because it's a little tough in there. But let's get on our way. DJ, can you please roll that intro?
Let's get to it!
Hey everybody, my name is Andrew Adley. After a workplace accident, I was left as a above-knee amputee. I had a decision to make. Get busy living or get busy dying. Obviously, you only have one life, so I made the decision to get busy living, exploring every opportunity that's presented to me. Tune in every week for different adventures, both from accessibility standpoint
To adventures with my family and friends.
and every adventure begins with one leg at a time.
Hey guys, so here we're heading down the Smasher here, and I thought I'd show a better view of the sinkholes. I tried to show last time, but this time I've got Kenzie with me so I can get a camera person. Speed limit's 60 down here, so I'm trying to gear old Grover down, get out of the way. But these sinkholes on the left-hand side, my side here, is massive. You see where that digger's sitting in that hole? That's where one of the holes were. And there's another one right here. And there's another one up here. Just nuts, all in the Smasher. So if you guys don't know, this is the steepest hill in the Coquihalla. This is the Bear Shed Hill, I guess they can call it, but the truckers call it the Smasher because it's so steep that it turns into bumper cars in the winter. Weather today, 19 degrees Celsius. So I'll put it in the blue bloop down below what it converts to in Fahrenheit. So it's a cooler day for the summer, but I actually don't mind it for traveling. It's really nice. And here's the Bear Shed tunnel. Hold your breath. So that's a mid-trip update. I'll catch up to you guys when I get to Chilliwack. Well, hey there, guys. So we made it to Chilliwack, BC. Just putting the leg on. What do you guys do before you go to the gym? I start with putting my leg on. So this will be the first time going to a gym in a different city, and Kenzie's gonna try showering a different gym too, so today's all about first. Good drive, as you saw in the video, quite a bit of traffic on the highways, but this actually will work out great because there's a GPS is telling me there's about an hour delay ahead of us, so this might kill some time and that delay won't be a delay. So I'm just trying to get my liner on and everything. Definitely a warmer one here than this in Kamloops. But let's get our gym on and I'll catch up with you guys after. Gotta do a U-E to get around here. I swear it's always busy here. Gas prices here today. Definitely cheaper where I come from. So it looks like the regular 91 is 161. That's nuts. Okay, do that. Okay, so let's see. Do I want a car wash? No, I don't. This is always funny. Million questions. No, I don't want a car wash. How much gas do you want? $30 maybe? Maybe 25 liters maybe? We'll find out. A little windy out here though. The wind's actually nice. It's cooled down a little bit. It's about 24 Celsius here, so a little bit cheaper or a little bit cooler than where I come from. So 20. Nice. 20 liters. There we go. See? 21 liters and 29 bucks. Canadian, of course. I'll do the conversion for you Americans. It'll probably be like $1. No, I'm kidding, but your dollar's a lot higher than ours. Click, click. And do you want a receipt? Do you want a receipt? Yes, I want a receipt. Yes, I want a receipt. Oh, there we go. So let's get on our way to Richmond, BC. Hey guys, so we made it here safe and sound. It was a busy one and the traffic was nuts. So we went to my favorite place for dinner, T&T Market. Kenzie didn't like T&T, the buffet, but she liked the sushi. So she had sushi and I had the buffet, and then shocker. This is the outside pool of the Sandman Signature in Richmond, BC, and there's the fish swimming. So it's really kind of cooled down today, which is so good. A little bit of wind, so nice. So I'm gonna go get some rest tonight, and then I'll catch up with you guys in the morning before I go to St. Paul's. Feels good to be on the road again and sharing my adventures with you guys. I'll see you in the morning.
No matter how many times I do this trip, I'm so amazed at the beauty of this area. But on the same hand, it's scary at the same time. I'm exploring a new area away from my family, and then knowing what the fate is of coming down every 6 weeks for these injections. It turns out to be a love-hate relationship. So getting back to the hotel, I just crashed for the night and got up the next morning and ready to conquer the battles ahead. Good morning, y'all, from beautiful Richmond, BC. Another spectacular day out here. It's probably 24 Celsius. I'll put in the bloop bloop what it converts to for my American friends, but stunner out here. Beautiful view of Vancouver and all the surrounding areas. Constantly airplanes coming in because the Vancouver airport, international airport's right by us. So every couple minutes you got plane. So feeling good this morning. Always a little nervous about these injections. No matter how many times I've done it, I never get used to it, but it's something as an amputee I have to do, so. Gonna get some breakfast and head down to St. Paul's. Let's get on our way. Let's get on our way. Do not disturb signs keeps getting caught in the door. This hotel is the weirdest thing. It's got 3 elevators and it always seems to take forever, even though it shouldn't.
I'm racing forward and I'm having fun. I'm living in the now, I'm in my flow. Where tomorrow leads, I'll never know. With the sky beneath my feet, I'm free, dancing on the edge of infinity. I'm living in the now, I found my life, and I'm not letting go tonight.
Man, they're so good here. Every one of the bellboys, even the ones I don't know, like this guy I just met, he's like, I haven't seen you for a while. Obviously they know me and they know Grover, so it's kind of funny. But I'm so thankful here because I just leave my vehicle here and I don't have to worry about parking times or hopefully not getting ran over. But, you know, like sometimes, because these injections, it could be 2 hours, it could be 3.5, 4 hours. So I've got stuck sometimes where I'm rush hour starting and they're starting to tow because of the lanes down here. And it's just brutal. I guess it's one of those things you just get used to the traffic and it just is what it is. I'm always amazed at this garden, you know, like in the midst of Nutsville, there's, you know, these flowers and this really nice garden, and it's like just kind of relaxing. I imagine for people at St. Paul's, it's a huge, you know, like when you're going through a huge stressful day, you can come over here and suck some fresh air in these plants and kind of just decompress about what's going on in your day at St. Paul's. And then you look just across the street there and there's chaos. It's just nuts. So I'm gonna go kill some time, maybe sit at Starbucks, do some editing while I'm waiting for the appointment. I apologize if you guys are getting bored of these St. Paul's trips, but you know, I said I'd film my life, and this is every 6 weeks I come down here and get these really painful injections, but without them, I couldn't function at all. So I'm kind of really thankful I've got them, but on the same hand, you never look forward to them. I'm so thankful for the garden though. Okay. Okay, let me go have a coffee and think about what my fate is here and get on with it. Right there, guys. So had a little coffee and got some editing done, and now I'm on the way to seal my fate. Sometimes they run a little bit early, so they like to call, and I hate keeping them waiting. Thanks, brother. They're just so good over here. I wish I could stay in this whole hotel, but I don't think I could afford to stay in this hotel. It's pretty high end, but they're so good. The staff is just amazing. So if you're new to my channel, every 6 weeks I go down to this hospital here on this side here. It's called St. Paul's Hospital. It's one of the oldest hospitals in British Columbia where I live. And I get cryoablation injections. So it's kind of a new program here, and I'm kind of part of a trial program. And what they do is they freeze the nerve at negative 160 degrees. Oh, I'm gonna try to rush, catch this light. Sorry. It's a lot of fun. It's extremely painful.
Trying to figure that out.
But
I'm just like,
it's natural because it's an ice ball, so it's all natural. And it lasts for about 6 weeks. It's supposed to last for 6 months, but for me it only lasts 6 weeks. So I come down here every 6 weeks. Pain-wise, it feels like a bee sting is what it feels like. Really a lot of bee stings. There's actually claw marks on the wall for me in that room, so it feels great. But after it, I'm blissed for a couple weeks and pain-free for my stumps. So this is the historic St. Paul's Hospital, and we're gonna follow the blue line on the floor all the way up to the second floor. Oh. I have a love-hate relationship with this place. I love the building, I love the people, but the pain from this building that's handed out makes me not want to be here. I swear they have the world's worst elevators. They take forever, and then people get stuck in them. And oh my God. There's some of the history of this building. It started in 1895 with some nuns. Construction of new beds, 25 beds on the 4th floor, and then it went all the way up to 1905, 1910. It's just such a cool building. Nearly 100 students enrolled in 1915. I love the building. I get it aged out in 1935, and now we're in 2025, and this building's still going strong through the World War I, World War II. It's just so cool, this building. So let me go get these injections done, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I'm done. Another journey.
A little while later.
Well, here there, guys. So I survived another one. It was so cool at the end of it. He had extra gas left over, so we actually injected it into a syringe of water, I guess, and you could see the ice ball forming. Unfortunately, I couldn't film it because there's other doctors in there. He brought a whole bunch of fellowship into the room to show them exactly how it formed, but it was really cool to see. You could actually see it start. It almost looks like I don't know, I call it wax out of your ears if you have bad wax, and then it just kind of grew, and then it fell off. It was so cool because they freeze at a negative 160 degrees, and it's your own fluid in your body, right? So there's nothing introduced except for the gas and the needle to freeze it. It's so cool. And so thankful. Now I got my summer, and next 6 weeks will be bliss for me. So for you amps out there, it's called Cryoablation, and I encourage you guys to research it because it's really cool stuff. And honestly, like I've gone through the alcohol injections or the steroid injections, and they never last for me. Whereas this, I get 6 weeks. I mean, 6 weeks doesn't sound long, but 6 weeks of function or 6 weeks of being in your bed, like that's your choice. So this gives me at least that. So thank you guys so much for enduring my shenanigans on this trip. And if you guys have any questions, put it in the bottom. I think I can kind of answer the questions about cryoablation. I've had it done enough times that I kind of get it. So thank you. And remember, take life one leg at a time. That's all we got. We'll catch you on the next one.